Once again, you had a mixed group, but many people had limited even awareness of basic themes. That's, I think, an important finding, because I know you've done a lot of work already on biosecurity questions, and that people came to the workshop with interest, but still not a lot of background. So that it's good that there's interest, but it's almost surprising that people have limited understanding or limited awareness. So it's the bio versus chemical that's the difference.
The host is to complete this information about security and safety chemical.
But they know about biology, but not about chemistry.
Could I just ask about your the group who were at the workshop in November 2014? What did that workshop cover? What topics were in that workshop in 2014?
Yeah, about
biosecurity and biosafety.
And biosafety. Okay,
And
just
use.
those.
and
Yes.
use
And you use in life science.
Okay, okay. So many of the topics then that you did this time, they were very new. They hadn't had a workshop on
In this workshop.
This new workshop, yes, you did responsible science in total. Yes, so they hadn't discussed plagiarism or fabrication
Yes.
and so on before.
Just one question. In Morocco, for example, in the Department of Universities, do you have guidelines? Do you?
Do you have guidelines?
Yeah, and do you have published guidelines which postgrad student or undergrad student should go and as a reference? You haven't.
Guidelines for what?
Guidelines.
For
Guidelines.
publications, for example.
You mean the policy?
Policy.
Policy, you mean the policy.
Can you repeat?
في المغرب عندكم
نعم.
في الجامعات والأقسام هل فيه دليل على النشر العلمي مثلا
للباحث. نعم للباحثين.
للباحثين والجامعات
نعم. بخصوص
بحث النشر العلمي
نشر العلم.
الأخلاقيات
بالنسبة للأخلاقيات على مستوى مراكز الدكتوراه.
No, you can translate.
على مستوى مراكز الدكتوراه هناك عدة أشياء يجب احترامها. أولا البلاجياريزم، لافابريكاسيون، كيف نشتغل في المختبر، قضية الاشتغال في المختبر، السلامة في المختبر. بالنسبة للأبحاث يجب نشر أبحاث جيدة وجديدة أوريجينال. لا يجب نشر البحث أكثر من مرة واحدة. هناك عدة أشياء على صعيد الجامعات وعلى صعيد الكليات وعلى صعيد مراكز الدكتوراه بالخصوص.
مكتوبة وموجودة ومحطوطة يعني.
ليس
Guys.
So this is funny about
I'm asking
about code in the thesis. Is another code in the thesis?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm asking if they are written
Yes, and there is none, except something in the thesis, right?
But for the thesis, all PhD students have to publish in international journals. And when you publish in internationals, you have instructions for authors, and you cannot publish the same paper twice. You have to respect,
You would think. You would think.
Well, you have, but like if you have reviewers, they will check,
Well, yeah,
What would
depends
happen?
on where the journals are, of course.
At least I think this is the same in your university. We have we need to publish in kind of papers with some impact factor. So that's
Okay.
and in some journals
Yes.
they don't accept.
So you have to have impact factor journals.
what
But
do
the
you have?
university don't have authority on the researchers when they want to publish internationally.
But they exige students must have, for example, to international publication with impact factor. They need
So
to
even if they don't have authority, if this is
presumably a prerequisite for career advancement. So you know that if you publish, I don't know, a journal with 0.5 impact factor, it's not going to go far.
So
As
they,
opposed to a journal with 5 or 10 or 15.
and I think this is an important point for teaching about, even if there's not national law or university policy,
The journals.
the journals have very strong standards.
Yes.
And the better the journal, the stricter the standards. And we can teach, when we, last year, looked at the international standards from the medical committee, the journal, International Committee for Medical Journal Editors. It was in part because they've paid a lot of attention to all of the issues in responsible science, including dual-use questions, including authorship issues, but then human subjects and animal subjects and conflict of interest. It's all in that document now. So if you want to publish in a journal that adheres to those standards, you have to live up to high standards, whatever your university says.
Also in our university, for example, to evaluate laboratory, we must, for example, for each publication to make impact factor. We have, for example, classes of laboratory in function about if the groups of laboratory publish in international and which impact factor.
Interesting.
They also started in my university in fact encouraging excellence. So that's something to encourage students and researchers to publish, to make, to write books, to do their best and to innovate. Now we have different kind of prizes: the prize of innovation and the prize of the best thesis, the best paper.
The bad news is monetary prizes, they just come.
And this is in the 1 minute, for example.
Well,
There's maybe not in Morocco, but there's evidence that.
And what are the consequences? What are the consequences of misconduct? What are the consequences of misconduct in Morocco? For example, if the university...
Consequence?
Yeah. Promoted?
No. It's more we discussed about
Misconduct.
legislation.
Misconduct research.
Now, actually, if they have, for example, plagiat in the thesis, university inform director of thesis. Sometimes
There must be punishment.
We stopped a lot of defense because the examinators they found that the thesis was plagiarized. So they just stopped the defense.
I mean, the punishment goes for the student and for the supervisor as well. Because lack of supervision, there must be lack of supervision.
it's also responsibility.
Sorry, I'm aware time's going on. We have a general discussion at the end. We can keep some of that for this. You got a specific question?
Not everybody published their thesis, or if you are not publishing your thesis, is it okay to get the thesis defended?
If you're not published,
In an international
Any
paper?
Anything.
No, you cannot. You need at least two papers. Two papers to publish. To
Two
have
papers in
Communication.
international journals and accept
and this is nationally accepted policy, or it's the institutional policy?
It's inside the institution. Some institutions have required two papers, others just one. But you cannot have a defend without one. No, two. About two.
It depends in university. For dependent.
Wow. This is quite a high bar because it doesn't apply everywhere.
For example, when we see international publications, we have a journal with impact factor, for example, international journal.
Les textes.
Okay. Thank you very much.